Okay.
Alex.
So yes, I definitely think men should look at marriage differently. I think a lot of times when people, not even just men, but I think in general, when people think about marriage, they just think of the right now. At some
Mm-hmm.
point, people aren't always going to look the way that they do. Life happens to all of us, whether we are prepared for it to happen or not. I do share the sentiment with Bub. I think it takes about good 10 years to really learn a person, to see them in different seasons, to see them in different aspects. And I love what Adrian said about, you know, seeing the way that his fiance reacts in certain situations. What do they do when life happens, or when someone does them wrong? How do they react in this scenario? Because there are going to be moments where um, everything isn't happy, right? But what do? Are they going to, I'm ready to sign these papers. Like, I don't like how you did this. I don't like how you did that. Are you in it for the long haul? I think, I don't think necessarily people, I don't think people have the tools. And I think because of just going back to family and the Black community of the foundation, I don't think a lot of us, at least our generation, come from married homes, right? Come from a lot of single mother homes. The father wasn't there. So where do you get that foundation to have seen what a successful marriage looks like, right? And a healthy one at that. Where is the benefit? Where do you see that? So I think when it comes down to it, I think for men, because you are the one who are ultimately choosing your partner, I think you do need to vet a little bit. I think you need to be very selective. I think you need to look just past this moment. Have those conversations about, do you expect me to work all the time? Do you have plans to be a stay at home? Whatever the case is, and especially being the time that we're in where women are also making money, how does that
Mm-hmm.
affect things? Is your
Yeah.
wife okay? Like, is she okay with taking on the burden should something happen? And then I actually do agree with Shaun. I mean, I'm not a man, um, but I guess kind of feel like, what kind of benefit is it to? I feel like men want to get married for the foundation of family, right? So if you don't want to have children, then I'm not a man. What would their benefit be in getting the legal documentation signed and taken care of? If we're happy and if I'm sharing everything that I have with you, why do I need to sign a piece of paper?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's B. What you think?
Well, if I can talk without interruptions, which is probably not going to happen, but nonetheless, I would say yes because I've experienced, at least in my family, where divorces didn't turn out in it didn't turn out in the favor of the man, and the man was left very destitute. Um, so I would say that marriage can be more riskier for the man as opposed to the woman if it leads to divorce. Um, so yes, I would say men should view marriage differently.
So what like what though? Are you saying like don't get married or
I mean, I would say get married, but I've always been the type. I've always been a risk. A, I've always been the type of person who's always viewed the risk, or the bad outcome that could happen with it. So I would say, yeah, get married, be a risk taker, but also do know the the bad that could happen if things go south.
are you risk averse then?
What the hell is risk adverse?
So like you are against taking risk,
No, I take risks. I take risks.
but you're saying you just assess the risk.
Exactly, but I take risks.
So with all Coach Adams said, you would still go and get married.
Yeah, knowing me, yeah, I would.
Well, break it down though. Like knowing you what so you're saying the risk and the reward go hand in hand?
Yes, it can. Yes, the risk and reward. Yes, that can go hand in hand. Yeah,
Well, economics would state that it does. So you're saying you're taking the risk because you think the reward is high?
yeah.
And do you want to have kids?
Do I want to have kids one day? I would like to have two kids one day. Hamp the Stampede Watson.
So in that, is that the reason why you want to get married? What if would you get married even if you didn't have kids?
In that case, I probably wouldn't. My ultimate goal in life is to have kids. And
Okay.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I would like to get married and have a family. Yeah.
Would you same question I asked Adrian? Well, differently though. But what about a prenup?
Would I sign a prenup? I I probably would sign a prenup, yes.
Okay. Why?
Because of certain things that I have.
Okay. So your assets and such.
Affirmative.
Okay. Because of the possibility of divorce.
Affirmative.
Okay. That's decent. Shaun, you sign a prenup? You're on mute. God damn, man. This IT people, man.
Yeah, I will sign a prenup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Just because of the risk?
Wait, hold
No,
on. So
no,
Shaun, are you pushing for a prenup? So like when you if you find somebody and you want to get married again, like you're gonna be like, hey, I'll marry you, but you gotta sign a prenup.
no. I wouldn't push for a
Oh,
prenup. If she offered one, I would sign a prenup.
Which
but you're not
but you wouldn't.
okay.
Go
No,
ahead.
I wouldn't push a prenup for me. No, I mean
Okay.
we're gonna shake the dice. We're gonna try to make it work. We're gonna try to make it work. If not, money spent, money earned. You're gonna have to live through shit anyway. I mean, if we get in the habit of trying to, if we get in the habit, I've been divorced. I understand, but if you live your life in the habit of not trying to go through shit, you always gonna be looking in a rearview mirror, man. I can't do that. I can't do
Sean,
that.
would you get married again?
Of course.
Why?
Because I want more kids. Because I plan on making a wife out of somebody. I mean, yeah, that would be my aspiration to to be in a relationship is to make that person feel special enough to be my wife.
Okay.
I think that's bullshit, kind of.
Why is it bullshit?
I don't know.
It's bullshit for me.
It just felt like it to me, right?
You think it's bullshit because you know me, or what?
No, like I just feel like I want to make somebody special enough to feel like she want to be my wife. Like that shit sounds like some
Ask,
bullshit. Like,
ask me.
not for you, but just if I heard if I was walking by and a nigga said I want to make her feel special enough to feel, I'm like, what the fuck are you
Nah,
talking
don't
about?
do the voice behind it though.
Nah,
Hey
Don't do
yo,
the voice
Bub,
behind
Bub,
it.
Bub, something.
But if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all are dating and you move to a level of commitment where you're cohabitating, you're in a space where y'all are around each other every day, and
Mhm.
she wants to get married.
Yeah.
If you want her in that capacity and you don't want to lose her, I'm not saying it's a detriment to you to get married, but you would expect that you would make the best out of her, best version of her as a
oh,
wife, right?
You see what you did,
that's out.
Sean?
That's out.
That's
That's
out.
out. That's
Yeah.
So
out.
the best version. So Bub, you the best version of the woman you want to be with. If it's a wife, you don't want her at her best.